A ripple of excitement coursed through the corridors of Camp Nou as FC Barcelona's official channels flashed the news. Roger Martinez, the versatile midfielder, had returned to his old stamping ground on a free transfer, destined for the Barca Athletic squad. The press release crackled with promise, declaring, FC Barcelona has reached an agreement with Roger Martinez for his transfer to Barca Athletic. The Badalona midfielder arrives on a free transfer and is tied to the club for 2 seasons until June 30th, 2027. Those words rang out like a clarion call, signalling not just a new signing, but a homecoming of sorts. A young player who once wore the famed Blaugrana stripes in his formative years, now back to don the next chapter of his football journey. But what does this move truly signify for the young midfielder and for the club's collective ambitions? On a crisp morning at the club's state-of-the-art medical centre, Martinez lay still as machines hummed with precision, scanning every sinew and sketching invisible maps of muscle and bone. He emerged moments later, blinking into the sunlight that filtered through the glass facade of the facilities, the scent of freshly mown grass faint on the breeze. From there, he wandered through echoing hallways, past trophy cabinets lined with silverware glinting under spotlights. Feeling the weight of history on every step, by Tuesday he laced up his boots on the training pitch at Val den Bas under the watchful eye of Giuliano Belletti, ready to merge sweat and strategy in pursuit of a common goal. Yet beyond the scans and drills, what will test his resolve most of all? Long before the white coats and floodlit pitches, Martinez was a child with dreams as vast as the Catalan sky. He spent his earliest footballing days at La Masia, where laughter echoed in dormitory corridors, and the touchline was a proving ground for the next generation. Between 2013 and 2016, he donned the kits of Benjamin B, Alevin D, and Alevin B teams, each pressed stitched with hope, each match a classroom of triumph and trial. He learned to cradle the ball like a secret, to thread passes through chinks in the defence, and to hear the collective heartbeat of teammates spurring him forward. Those afternoons under the sun left imprints on his soul. Can those childhood memories fuel the fire he needs now? As the years unfurled, Martinez took his first bold step away from the nest, joining Yui Cornea in search of senior minutes and the raw lessons only competitive football can impart. The rhythm of matches changed. Tackles came harder, spaces closed tighter, and the roar of fans at Nou Camp Nou was replaced by the insistent pulse of regional crowds. Yet it was his move to RCD Espanyol that marked his true professional debut. The moment when a boy from Badalona locked eyes with destiny and answered its call. He felt the weight of another badge, the same blue and white hoops that had shaped rivalries for generations, and etched his name onto the roster as a bona fide professional. Will the lessons learned in those past chapters shape his path forward? Last season, under overcast Galician skies, Martinez donned the CD Lugo shirt on loan, stepping onto pitches that lay like green canvases awaiting his brushstrokes. He clocked 34 appearances, each game a poem written in motion, and found the back of the net once, one solitary goal that bore witness to his determination. He heard the echo of thighs colliding, the gasp of the crowd rising like a wave. The metallic ring of the crossbar after a shot too fierce to stay inside. Yet for every moment of glory, there were nights of restless sleep, of doubts creeping in like shadows, of knowing that one slip could send everything tumbling. And as the final whistle blew for that season, what new challenges waited in the wings? With his contract at Espanyol reaching its end earlier this month, Martinez packed away the memories of past campaigns and charted his course back toward Barcelona. This time, he steps into Giuliano Belletti's Barca Athletic side, where the grass feels familiar yet different underfoot. A reserve team hungry to reclaim its place in the RFEF Primera División. He arrives bound for 2 seasons like a traveller given both maps and deadlines. Tasked with helping steer the ship toward calmer, higher waters, the locker room hums with ambition. The walls seem to vibrate with the promise of redemption. As the Catalan sky beckons with new possibilities, will Martinez rise to the occasion? And so, under the watchful gaze of the Montseny Mountains and the echo of the Camp Nou cannonades, Roger Martinez begins this latest chapter. He carries with him the ghosts of youth soccer fields, the lessons of senior battles, and the intensity of a lone season far from home. Now, the challenge is to blend all those experiences into performances that not only light up reserve fixtures, but also whisper of readiness for the grand stage. The road ahead is long, paved with competition, expectation, and the ever-present demand to excel. Yet if his journey thus far has taught us anything, it's that resilience can bloom in unexpected places. Will this homecoming script become Martinez's finest story yet?